Welcome, thinkers. You've made it to level 5, where the questions are tough and the breaks are limited. You have 20 questions, get 14 right, and you're way ahead of the curve. Ready?
1. Who was the first gymnast to win back-to-back Olympic all-around gold medals? Kohei Uchimura. Kohei Uchimura was the first gymnast to win back-to-back Olympic all-around gold medals. 2. Which director is famous for the surrealist film Un Chien Andalou? Luis Buñuel. Luis Buñuel is famous for the surrealist film Un Chien Andalou. 3. Which British TV show featured the first televised Dalek appearance? Doctor Who. Doctor Who featured the first televised Dalek appearance. 4. What is the nickname of Haydn's Symphony No. 94? The Surprise. The nickname of Haydn's Symphony No. 94 is The Surprise. 5. The Treaty of Tordesillas divided the New World between which two nations? Spain and Portugal. The Treaty of Tordesillas divided the New World between Spain and Portugal. 6. Which video game was the first to feature Easter eggs? Adventure. Adventure on Atari was the first video game to feature Easter eggs. 7. What is the deepest point in the Earth's oceans? Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench is the deepest point in the Earth's oceans. 8. Which American author wrote Gravity's Rainbow? Thomas Pynchon. Thomas Pynchon wrote Gravity's Rainbow. 9. In Indian cuisine, what is paneer? Cheese. Paneer in Indian cuisine is cheese. 10. Which mathematician developed game theory? John Nash. Game theory was developed by John Nash.
We're halfway home. The questions only get tougher from here. But you've come this far, so let's finish this thing off.
11. Who was the first woman to run a sub-2:20 marathon? Paula Radcliffe. Paula Radcliffe was the first woman to run a sub-2:20 marathon. 12. Which director's film titles include He Got Game and 25th Hour? Spike Lee. Spike Lee directed He Got Game and 25th Hour. 13. Which show popularized the phrase, "Winter is coming"? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones popularized the phrase, "Winter is coming." 14. Which minimalist composer created music for 18 musicians? Steve Reich. Steve Reich created music for 18 musicians. 15. The Peloponnesian War was primarily fought between which two city-states? Athens and Sparta. The Peloponnesian War was primarily fought between Athens and Sparta. 16. Which comic book character was the first to appear in Action Comics #1 in 1938? Superman. Superman was the first to appear in Action Comics #1 in 1938. 17. What is the capital of Bhutan? Thimphu. Thimphu is the capital of Bhutan.
3 left. Your genius status is not only in reach, but it's well deserved.
18. Who wrote Waiting for Godot? Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett wrote Waiting for Godot. 19. Which spice is known as black gold and was a driver of the Age of Exploration? Pepper. Pepper is known as black gold and was a driver of the Age of Exploration. 20. Which scientist coined the term genetics? William Bateson. William Bateson is the scientist who coined the term genetics.
Well, Was level 5 everything you thought it would be? Please subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. And we'll see you in the next one.